Alright, part two of my E3 coverage from what I've seen and what has impressed me and what I think you guys should know. Um, I said in the last video I'm going to start with Xbox in this video. So, start of the Xbox conference, they showed off Halo 4. And I wasn't really excited for Halo 4. I was a little bit, but not really until I saw the new gameplay footage that they put out for it. And the gameplay footage showed off Forerunner enemies, and I don't know if they were Forerunner, but they had Forerunner weapons, and Chief picked up one of the weapons, and it did a cool animation after he picked it up. It kind of put itself together and whatnot, because the developer said that it can form to whoever's using it. So it formed to Chief, so that way he could be able to use it. If a Covenant were to pick it up, it would form to a way a Covenant would use it. So that was pretty cool to see. And then they showed some of the multiplayer, and it's no longer matchmaking. It's going to be called War Games, and that's going to be Spartan versus Spartan. Your Spartan Force. You're getting ready for Spartan Ops is pretty much what they said. Just getting you ready, training for Spartan Ops is what War Games was. And then War Games is essentially not War Games. Spartan Ops is essentially Firefight, but with a story. So that looked pretty cool. A thing that kind of surprised me was Gears of War Judgment. I found out about it last weekend on Game Informer, but when I saw it at the Xbox conference, I was actually pretty impressed. You play as Baird and Cole instead of Marcus and Dom. It's a prequel. It takes place a couple weeks after E-Day. They have new multiplayer stuff with it. The one thing that they were showing off was called Overrun, and that was essentially Beast from Gears 3 and Horde from Gears 2 and 3, and kind of put each other against 5 versus 5, a group of people as COG and a group of people as the Locust. So that looked pretty cool. Black Ops 2, they had some gameplay of that, and what they said was for the campaign you're going to have choices, and depending on what choices you make can alter the outcome of the end of the game. So I've always been a person who played the campaign once for a Call of Duty game and never played it again. This might give me a reason to play the campaign a couple times over. I don't know. Might play it once and then say, all right, well, let's see what happens if I do this. And then if it's something that doesn't interest me to go back through and play it, I'll probably just play it once and a half. But Black Ops 2, that's going to be a big title this year. It's going to be a big hit. Everybody plays Call of Duty. I know some people, I won't play Call of Duty, blah, 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 but a majority of people are going to buy this game, play it, no matter what anybody thinks. They say they're getting bored of it, but the fact of the matter is, no one can stop playing it. They didn't show any multiplayer, and they didn't show any of zombies, which I was very disappointed in, because I'm a huge zombie fan, but hopefully soon we'll see some more zombies. Going along with first-person shooters, Medal of Honor, Warfighter, Medal of Honor. Not a big Medal of Honor guy, I'll stick with Call of Duty. A game I'm really looking forward to is South Park, the new South Park game. They finally gave it a title, South Park Stick of Truth. You get to make your own character and whatnot, and you're essentially the new kid, and it just looks like a lot of fun. The trailer for it was pretty sweet. So everything that I tell you in these videos, I'm going to list all of them, so that way you can go on later and type them in on YouTube and see what I'm talking about. Smart glass technology. This was something pretty big for Microsoft. You're going to be able to use your tablet and phone to control the Xbox. Now, that means they're going to be able to put on internet for Xbox. They're going to have Internet Explorer on Xbox now, using your phone or tablet to search the internet. And I was like, that's pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of Internet Explorer, but yeah, I'd like to be able to search internet on my Xbox on the big screen. We've been able to do that with the PS3, but you've been confined to the controller. Now you get to use your phone to do it, and on the Xbox. So that there was pretty impressive. I really like that. With the Xbox press conference, though, the reason it hasn't. Last year they really focused on Kinect a lot, and I don't like the Kinect at all. I bought one, played it for a little while, and I just didn't get it. I didn't like it. This year they kind of did the same a little bit, but it wasn't as laid down hardcore as the year before. But they did a lot of sports stuff, and that's really what made me fast forward a lot of Microsoft's press conference. I don't really care about sports games, Madden and whatnot. Sorry to say to you sports fans, but it's just not me. They unveiled some Nike thing. I could care less. Some new apps though that they said that they're gonna have. They're gonna have Nickelodeon and some Spanish app, Spanish TV. They're gonna have NBA now for an app for the Xbox. So look forward to those new apps. That's pretty much it for Xbox. So I'm gonna move on to Nintendo. I'll try and keep Nintendo short. From what I heard, I didn't see the Nintendo press conference. I missed it. I didn't know it was on Spike only. I had everything recorded for G4. But from what I heard about the Nintendo press conference, it wasn't that impressive. Not like last year. Last year, I thought Nintendo had the best press conference, but this year, from what I hear, it wasn't that great. Because they showed the Wii U and whatnot. Yeah, cool, new console, but they didn't lay it down hard. They didn't show big games like Zelda, Metroid, and Star Fox and things like that. They showed a new Mario game, Mario U, and it's essentially like New Super Mario's 2. And that just wasn't enough for people. They showed Batman Arkham City Armored. It's going to be like a redone version of Arkham City. And people already played Arkham City. They don't want to go through and play it again. Yeah, it's on the Wii U. It gives you a different feel for it. But is that going to be enough to sell Wii U consoles to play Batman again? They're also going to be having Mass Effect 3. We've already played Mass Effect 3. We've played the crap out of it. Do we really want to pick it up again and play it on the Wii U? Who knows? Assassin's Creed 3 is going to be on the Wii U, so that might be a seller point for Wii U's. A game that would be a seller point for me was zombiu, and that looked pretty cool. Just any kind of zombie games I like. But zombiu looked pretty cool. I'll leave the name down in the description so that way you can check it out. But Wii U, I don't know if I'm going to buy one or not. It all depends on the market for it. What games are released at launch? What are going to be coming out soon after launch? I just don't know. So I'm gonna move away from Nintendo's Wii U and move on to the 3DS. I didn't see a lot of 3DS games. One though that I'm looking forward to is Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. That's gonna be the first game since Kingdom Hearts 2 that's gonna expand on the story of Kingdom Hearts. So I'm really looking forward to that. They have Dream Eaters, and there's two different ones. There's Souls that are the good ones, and then Nightmares that are the bad Dream Eaters that you'll be fighting. And the Souls will be like Goofy and Donald. They'll be your partners throughout the game. So that's it for Xbox and Nintendo. I'm going to bring you guys one more video, and that's just going to be a list of games that I saw that I couldn't. They're pretty much going to be for every system. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so stay tuned for part 3.